What's up, guys? It's Lolly Lord, and I'm blown away. In the past few months, we've been getting a bunch of FNAF movie news. It's insane. And recently, the past week, we have gotten so much stuff, I decided, alright, you know what? I'm gonna make a news video about the FNAF movie. And then we just kept getting more stuff that I had to split into two. As you can see here, on my notes, I have a bunch of things. This top part is what I'm going to be covering today. This bottom part, not tomorrow. I don't know when. Might be tomorrow. Basically, this video is just going to be about the smaller stuff that doesn't take as much time. So it's probably going to be a shorter video. And then the next video I make is going to be the hard hitters, the really big stuff. Probably going to take a while. So yeah, I'm just going to get into it. I just want to say something real quick. This is not in any chronological order. This is just in any order, okay? So a lot of this stuff probably happened back in like May or June, and then there's stuff happening like last month. So just know this isn't in any particular order. Just know that. So the first thing I want to talk about is a little bit of spoiler territory, so you can skip if you want. The confirmed characters we have for the movie, like animatronics, are Freddy, Bonnie, Cheeky, Foxy, and like Spring Bonnie or Springtrap, something like that. This weird Golden Freddy-like figure. And from actors that we got confirmed, it is confirmed that there are going to be the Puppets and Balloon Boy in the movie. This is pretty wild because these are both FNAF 2 characters. I don't know how they would fit into this movie, but it's pretty interesting, and I just wanted to put that in there. The next thing I want to talk about are some new FNAF movie teasers. These aren't new, this happened in like June, but I just wanted to show them because I never went over them. Now I'm just gonna say a majority of like the stuff here is from Johnny Blocks, whether it's from Twitter or YouTube. So like without him, I wouldn't know any of this stuff. His Twitter account will be linked in the description. So when you see people talking about the FNAF movie, it's probably this poster. This poster is the official FNAF movie poster. Got revealed back in May, right before the trailer dropped. So we got this, and then later we got the full version. Now, like I said, this is Johnny Blocks, but it's a pretty bad photo, so you can't really see it. But basically, it's just the same poster, but with Freddy's other side. I'm sure there's another image somewhere, but I just can't find it, so deal with this. The really interesting one is we got this, and what I find interesting about it is this is not the same Freddy's we see in the movie. So let's just read it. Visit Freddy's today. Stay 5 nights and your next trip is on us. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Now, first, obviously, Freddy don't got a hat. Pretty suspicious. Second, obviously, this is black and white, so it was pretty old, pretty vintage. But in my opinion, something that I've never seen anyone else point out is that it's not Pizza Place. In the FNAF movie sign, it says Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place. This is just Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. So this is not the same location. Or maybe it's the same location, but like before the FNAF movie takes place. I don't know. I just found this pretty interesting. Next thing I want to talk about is actually one of the most like controversial things about the FNAF movie. The FNAF movie is officially PG-13. It's not rated R. It's PG-13. A lot of people wanted it to be rated R so it could have that maximum spoopiness, you know, be absolutely terrifying, bite of 87 with blood and everything. I think PG-13 is perfect, because first of all, I'm jealous. I'm not 18, I can't watch that. But also, it's good for business. It would make like half the money if it was rated R. A majority of the audience for FNAF at this point is children, so if it's PG-13, then they'll be able to watch it, which would make them loads of money. So I think PG-13 is the right option here. Next thing I want to talk about is the length of the movie. The length of the movie is 1 hour and 50 minutes. That's pretty wild in my opinion. 1 hour 50 minutes, pretty good, I'll take it. Now, an interesting thing is, a while before this official final runtime was revealed, it was revealed that the movie was going to be approximately 3 hours. Can you believe that? It was cut down that much. Now, this can be a good thing because this means there might be like a director's cut, like maybe in like a collector's edition there would be like people are saying coffin cut. I think that'd be pretty cool. It would have some deleted scenes, behind the scenes, unedited scenes, maybe like some directors talking about the movie. Just a bunch of cool stuff. I would definitely pick that up. I would definitely watch it. It would be dope. The next thing is something pretty wild. I'm recording this on October 1st, so if I edit this video and release this video the day it comes out and you are watching it the day it comes out, which you probably aren't, but whatever.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
The FNAF movie tickets are up right now. Five Nights at Freddy's tickets went up today on October 1st, and they will just continue to go up. So I was gonna make this video earlier when we got the news, but I just couldn't. Now the next thing is something pretty interesting to talk about. The next thing is jealousy, okay? I'm gonna just say it right now, I'm jealous. The FNAF movie comes out on October 27th, obviously, but for the UK people, the British people, they get the movie on the 25th. I literally blame Daco for this. Daco spoke to Scott Cawthon. I bet this is what happening. He was texting Scott Cawthon, emailing him, like, yo, can I get the movie early? He was like, oh, I can't do that. That's not fair. And he was like, but, like, we're best buds. Yeah, but it's a movie. It's different. So he was like, okay, fine, whatever. I'm sad now. Boo-hoo. And then Scott came back and emailed him, you know what, fine. Let's just give it to the UK early so you can get your video out specifically. Just you, you know? And all the other British people will like, no, you specifically. So, basically, the UK is getting the movie on the 25th, as everyone else is getting on the 27th. The next thing I want to talk about is some more merch, but this is a lot more interesting. These are like cups for the FNAF movie. I don't know exactly what, but here's the video we got for it. Pretty interesting. Pretty freaking interesting. I just wanted to show it 2 times. I think it's pretty interesting, you know, it's just FNAF glasses. Well, the next thing is that there are gonna be not 1, but 2 FNAF movie books. The first one is just gonna be a novel, okay, FNAF movie, but if it was like a book, kind of like every Harry Potter ever. It's the other way around, right? I don't know anything about Harry Potter. There's gonna be a FNAF movie novel. It's just the same story in a novel, obviously. Yeah. But the interesting thing is there's gonna be a book about how like the movie was made and stuff, which is pretty interesting. I might pick that up. Probably not, actually. I don't read books. I'm not a big fan. Yeah, the next thing I want to talk about is actually really interesting. It is a recent leak we just got of the FNAF movie, and it features Freddy and Abby standing right next to each other. And this looks very similar to this shot we got A in the teaser and B in a couple of the trailers. Now, I remember when this came out, like the original teaser, everyone was like, is that Freddy or is that Golden Freddy? Because the right ear is missing. He looks a little more yellow. I don't know. And then when a few more trailers came out, I was like, okay, you know what? I think it's safe to say that this is Golden Freddy. Now that we got like full shots of Freddy and all that, this is definitely Golden Freddy. This isn't Freddy. But now that we have this, I think it's Freddy. Because when you really look at it, it just looks like Freddy. This doesn't look like Golden Freddy. I don't know. The next thing I want to talk about is actually really interesting and really exciting. It is confirmed that if this movie does well, obviously, but still, they will release 2 more FNAF movies, which means we're getting 3 total FNAF movies. God! This was revealed a few months ago, but I didn't get a chance to share it. But this is just insane, the fact that we're getting multiple movies and the movie didn't even come out. Now, obviously, if the movie flops, they probably won't make anymore, but I think it's going to do really well. And if this movie does really well and the other movies do really well, they might even make more. That's wild. God, so much FNAF movie stuff. God! The last 2 things I want to talk about is just some footage that we got. I'm not going to look at them just because, but they're pretty interesting. We've been getting TV spots for the movie, which I think is just like advertisements or something. I'm not fully sure. But it's just some more footage of the movie, just some short clips. It's a total of, I think, 10, which is really interesting. And also, we got a few more clips more recently. about just like get the tickets now, they're available. And some of those are pretty interesting, but once again, the Johnny Block's Twitter account is linked. Go check him out. And that's all I have for this news video. It's a little shorter than the next one because the next one I got a bunch of cool stuff to talk about, and it's going to take a long time. It's not a bunch, it's more like 4 things maybe, but it's just going to take a long time to look at each of them. But I'm just going to say the next video is going to be wild. Expect things like a potential attraction, a whole interview, and even speaking to Freddy Fazbear, kind of. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. So with that, thank you all so much for watching. Dislike the video as much as humanly possible. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Toodaloo.